In the last video, we set up your GTD notebooks in Evernote and your tags in Evernote. So the next step here, and I'm going to move back to my map for a second, is to take the items out of our inbox and to process them into our corresponding buckets. So if I move to Evernote here, this is our inbox in Evernote, and as you can see, if I click on Notebooks, there are 18 items in our inbox, and if I click on Inbox, here they are. And we need to move these inbox items into their appropriate notebooks. Now you can see here I've given this note tags, and I'm going to delete them really quick because tags come in the next video. Okay. Project, actions to perform ahead of GTD meeting, create a GTD habits checklist. Okay, create a GTD habits checklist is something we want to do, so that would correspond to a next action. Okay. Purge systems. This is something we said we wanted to do eventually, review and purge each Evernote notebook, review and purge each OneDrive folder, but it's incubating, something we want to do someday in the future. So I'm going to place this in our someday maybe bucket. Outline the GTD book. This is something I identified as wanting to do, and it's a next action, review book for complete lists of frameworks. It's something I want to do as soon as possible. Download Gmail app. This came from when we were checking through our email. That's something I want to do as soon as possible, so we'll place it as a next action. Explore Word Online. Same deal. It's a next action. Okay, now this one's interesting. This is the GTD system architecture map we've been working off of. Now this is reference material. I have no intention of doing anything with it other than referring to it, so I need to put it under reference material. Now under reference material, I have options. I could put it under GTD support material, insurance, or logins, and obviously I want to put it under GTD support material. Same with the GTD decision tree. Okay, this is a UHC login. Now the idea here is that I could store my username and password. And this is where I wanted to show you how you could create an insurance notebook and actually or a login notebook and store this login in the logins notebook. Same thing here for OneNote. Okay, and we'll store that in the logins notebook. Evernote's the same way. And logins notebook. Okay. Review agenda before GTD consult. Now this is an interesting one. If I go to my calendar here, I have a GTD consult scheduled for Monday at 10 a.m. and I actually want to review my agenda for the GTD consult before then. So I've created a day-specific next action, which is on Sunday I want to review my GTD consultant agenda to look for other questions I want to add to the agenda, where I've added an email notification that will come at 9 a.m. on Sunday and will allow me to do my review before my actual meeting. So this review constitutes a day-specific next action. Because it's in my calendar, I can actually delete this note. Okay, here's my agenda for my meeting with my GTD consultant, the thing I was talking about here for my review GTD consultant agenda. So I want to store this in my agendas folder. Okay, UHC website is myuhc.com, not unitedhealthcare.com. This is an interesting note I want to store for myself that I'll put in insurance. It's just reference material. List, grocery shopping. Here's some things I want to go grocery shopping for, so I'd put that under my lists. Action, go grocery shopping. Okay, so that's a next action, so I'll put that under my next actions list. Project, file your taxes. Get W-2 from employer. Definitely a next action. Action, clean out the fridge. Okay, that's a next action. And action, UHC to email explanation of benefits. So that's a waiting on. That's something I'm waiting on UHC to do. So what's cool is we can look at our notebooks, see that our inbox is completely empty. We've stored 7 items under next actions, 1 under someday maybe, 1 under waiting on, 1 under agendas, 1 under lists, and then 2 under GTD support material, 1 under insurance, and 3 under logins. So we have effectively processed our GTD inbox, placed items into our notebooks, including our reference material, and we've placed items on the calendar that were important to us, which means that our GTD system is now up to date from a notebook perspective. What we'll do in the next video is add tags to our notebooks so that we have a fully tagged GTD system. And remember, just again, the tags exist so that we can take the next actions notebook right here and subdivide the next actions based off of tags, which is what I'll show you in the next video.